Alright guys, welcome to Rust Console. So for this specific, I guess, wipe you would call it if you actually played Rust a bunch, but for me, I don't know, I haven't played that Rust that much before, so I'm just going to call it, for this game, I have 3 goals. Number 1, we need to get our hands on a gun. I don't care what kind of gun, it could be like the crappiest gun in the game, that one gun that looks like a hot dog shooter. But we need to get a gun. Number 2, we need to kill someone in combat, preferably with the gun, right? Like, we can't just be whacking an AFK player. Number 3, I want to raid a base. I've been watching some videos and it looks pretty fun, so let's do it. Alright, so basically I'm going to take you through my entire everything that happens in this Rust wipe. As you can see, Rust console, it's interesting, and I'm going to show you guys everything that happens, all my setbacks, all my gains, and where I end up in the end. By the way guys, if you like this video and you want me to play Rust more in this same wipe with this same things that I get, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and comment that you want it. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so my first goal once I got in was to get a green key card. It didn't seem that difficult, so I just went ahead and I went through gas station. But you will not believe what happened to me. I couldn't find a green key card, and then all of a sudden this random dude just comes up to me and starts whacking me. And I'm trying to run, obviously it's not working that well. I'm bleeding out, I have literally 1 health, and I die. He threw a rock at me. He hit me with an axe and then he threw a rock at me. Damn, this guy was thirsty. When I respawned back in, I decided to go with a bit more of a passive approach of farming resources. Then I saw a sleeping naked person on the ground. Looked if they had any loot, and then I prepared to get my first kill. Now obviously it wouldn't count towards my kill someone in combat thing, but I still wanted to feel good about myself, so I sat here for quite a while trying to kill this guy, which at first I kind of thought, well, maybe he's already dead, because he just straight up wasn't dying. Then all I had to do was whack him a few more times, then he was dead, so yay, I win. After killing that random dude and getting my confidence up, I decided to whack some trees instead of rocks. Then I saw this random dude, and we both looked pretty suspicious of each other, so I did my friendly dance, and he did it too, so I guess I was fine with him. Then I decided to get back to smacking some more trees, but this time with a weird looking axe. How does that thing even chop anything? It's not even sharp. Then I decided to go farm some more rocks. After that, I decided to do a quick run over at mining camp to see if I could get any good items. And sadly, there weren't that many crates there. One thing I did forget to mention earlier, though, is I have played on this server before. And kind of part of the lore and story of this server is I used to have quite a bit of stuff. Well, quite a bit of stuff for playing on Rust console. I used to have a decent base. I had revolver and pistol ammo researched, tons of customs and ammo for them, and I did pretty good on this server for myself. The one problem is I invited someone to my tribe thinking nothing of it. I gave them all the base codes, everything, because they seemed pretty nice. Came back the next day with my base torn apart, and when I asked them why they tore it apart and made a worse base, they said that my base gave them OCD. So I was quite mad at them. I left the tribe at that point, but I still had the BPs for a revolver. So I decided I was going to come back and I was going to attempt to kill them. So this is in this same wipe. This is a monthly wipe server. So hopefully we can get back at them by the end of this video to end up getting back at the guy who destroyed my base because he said it gave him OCD. That still makes me mad. That makes me so mad. Whatever. Alright, let's get back into it. Now I wanted to build my base in an area with lots of mushroom and pumpkin forage. So I decided to do it right around here, where I knew lots of mushrooms and pumpkins spawned. So yeah, I decided to come right here to this spot on the map where I've built before, right next to Dome, and see what I can end up doing. I will show you all the mushrooms I found. Why? Because I don't know. There was also lots and lots of pumpkins. And then I decided to start placing a base. But the one problem was I didn't have enough stone to actually finish the sidewalls, so I decided I should probably go out, farm up enough stone to get the sidewalls done. While I was out farming for stone, the first of a nearly uncountable number of crashes happened. This game crashes so much. After being lagged out twice, once actually out of the game, once while I was trying to get into the game, I finally got into the game, and I still had all my gear, luckily, so no random people came and picked it up. And that meant, since it was daytime, that I had survived my first day in Rust. So day 1, complete. And I decided to go over by the place where the guy who destroyed my base with OCD, or whatever, random stuff, I don't know what the guy's an idiot. I just can't get over how much of an idiot that guy is. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyway, I went over there to farm some stone, because I know there's a few stone nodes over there. So I decided to see if Clips, the guy who always made me mad and said my base gave him OCD, was on, and he wasn't. So I stayed on that team just so that I could know when he's on. Their base is that base right there. So I decided to go check their base out. It seemed to me that they hadn't upgraded much since I left their tribe, and I kind of was the only one who ever did any work in that. Like, honestly, I did all the work in that tribe. Whenever I got over there, I realized, oh shoot, somebody may have beat me to it. But then I realized there's no way they could have actually gotten to the stone part, because that wood part was barely even connected. I don't even think that wood part had a door down into the stone part. I don't even think it did. So, if they got into the wood part, they would have had blow through stone, which I don't think anyone in this area could have, so I was pretty confident that I was okay. Anyway, since their base was next to mining camp, I decided I would go ahead and just do a quick mining camp run and get as much stuff from here as possible. So that's what I did. I kind of dropped some stuff that I didn't need, and I did a quick mining camp run. On my way out, I found the glorious fungi mushroom, which I am now declaring the official fungi of the channel. And by the way, guys, I already have part 2 ready, so subscribe, like, and I'll go ahead and put it out. Alright, see ya.